Music licensing reimagined.
What's going on, boys and girls? You're watching Rolling on the Field live from the Satsuma. I was saying it like I write it in the post.
Oh,
I almost said the at Satsuma Valley.
the at
live
Satsuma
from the
Valley
Satsuma
Studios.
from the Satsuma Valley Studios.
Yeah.
I am your co-host, Josh Marvel. You'll notice that Justin is not here. John's back there behind the glass on the
What's
ones
up,
and
guys?
twos.
Wait, you're the co-host? I thought you were always, you're the host.
He always says he's the host.
That's a lie because it's the older brother first. So you are the host.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Well, he always says
That's
he's
always
the host.
called.
It's like Garth and Wayne and Garth. With me as always is Garth.
With me as always.
And I'm with me as always. But anyway, Justin is not here. He is currently efforting to get here.
We got to show the.
But we will in just a second. But I'll go through the intro first. But John is back there behind the glass on the one.
Hey guys,
and he's going to help out for a minute while
Yeah, could be for a minute, could be the whole show. I don't know.
Could be. We don't know where Justin is.
Yeah,
we have some theories. But I'll go through those in just a second. But let me.
Hey Jacob.
Let me go ahead and welcome you into Rolling on the Field. We are as Justin likes to say, the best local sports show in the history of Silsbee, Texas local sports shows. And it may be a short history, but hey, that's us. And,
that's us.
That's us. We got stickers and everything. Look.
Yeah, you got some cool Rolling on the Field stickers. Some of them were thrown out at the parade Saturday.
We threw some out at the parade. We'll talk about the parade later for sure.
It was fun.
It was definitely fun, but we do have some stickers. If you want a sticker, you can
go ahead and tell him. Message John, and he'll get you a sticker.
Message John, he'll get you a sticker. You can, stick it on your cooler.
Or your hard hat.
Or your hard hat. There's lots of places to put stickers. You can put it on your beer fridge outside, wherever you want to.
Yeah.
I currently have a collection of, on my freezer outside of, the little things on Tia Juanita when you get a beer. And because they fill it from the bottom and the magnets.
Yeah.
Well, they'll give you those if you want them.
Really?
Yeah. And so I've got a collection of them.
Oh, but we do have, just so you talked about the stickers, we have, every show has stickers. There's a special Zeus sticker.
There's a Zeus sticker.
Yeah.
Zeus, who is Paul, our producer's dog.
Well, he's our mascot.
He's our mascot.
Yeah, he's Satsuma Valley's mascot.
He's a big head, and he has glasses on and sunglasses in this picture, in this sticker, and it's really cool.
Yeah,
and John will give you one of those too.
It's kind of like Pokemon. You got to catch them all.
You got to catch them all.
Yeah.
Hey, you'll see our sponsors scrolling across.
Yeah.
Patronize all our sponsors for sure. You'll see them throughout the show. We don't need to mention them because you are going to see them on a rolling loop.
Yes.
Throughout the show, so you'll know who exactly supports us here, and as everyone in the community does, I think.
And well, I was going to say, and if you want to know, just get with me, and I'll tell you who doesn't. So
there's also those who don't. Anyway, we do have a call-in line, 409-554-9445 if you want to call and speak with us on anything. We do have rules if you do call in for that call-in line. We don't talk negatively about amateur athletes or local coaches. We always say if they make money playing sports or being a coach for a sport, feel free to just bash them all you want. We don't care.
Yeah.
We don't care. We're only trying to protect our local guys.
Right.
That's who we're trying to protect. And not just Silsbee, any local Lumberton.
Yeah.
Buhner.
Yeah.
Buhner. Over there in Hardin Jefferson and Kuntz and I guess Jasper too. I mean we don't particularly care for Jasper, but hey, it's what it is.
It's a Boona computer.
Yeah. But anyway.
Okay. So we had all right, I'm going to tell that story because we're sports related.
Okay.
So we had a coach when I was in school. Not going to name his name, but he was also a teacher, and they were having really bad issues with like the network for the computers and stuff like that in the classroom.
Yeah.
And so he was in class one day, and all those computers had been transferred to us and given to us by Buena Independent School District. And so he was like, one day he got mad at it because it wouldn't come on. He's like, "Well, you gotta give it credit. I mean, it is a Boona computer."
A Boona.
And he put the words together, and I never forgot that.
Yeah, Jacob. Definitely prayers up to that Vider High School student who sadly lost her life this week. That always hits home.
Absolutely.
You've got these students, and they're out there trying to live life, and unfortunately sometimes it ends, and it's always very sad to lose a young life. And when that happens, the outpouring from the other schools and things like that is always very impressive to me.
Right.
Because you know that it's a very sad community, that's going through this, and they're trying to process it, and it's good to have support, even from people that especially from people that you don't expect it from.
Right.
Or maybe, just feel, just to have that love that we're here, if you need us, we're with you.
And I'll tell you this, our school district is really good about
absolutely
whenever tragedy strikes another school, we're always there, prayers and thoughts, and we put it on social media to let that school know that we are thinking and praying about
absolutely.
for them.
We have a dynamite social media
absolutely
presence for SISD, and it's amazing to me. And we'll talk about that a little bit more later, because we have a picture that we stole.
It speaks volumes.
That speaks volumes. And we also have there's also, and I didn't have a chance to get it to you, John, but you probably saw it, a video of the homecoming festivities.
I just saw it today.
Amazingly, just amazingly put together.
Absolutely.
And it's awesome that we have that here, that we can take that and have memories with it, because everybody, has a kid that goes through high school, and you want those memories, and you get to see that. And it's awesome that we have, a presence in social media that gives us that.
Right.
So, but anyway, we'll move on. Where is Justin?
Where is Justin? That is the question.
That's the question. I mean, we'll take any guess that you might think.
I think so.
Put it on the chat. Put it on the chat and say, well, here's the question. Where's Justin? Tell us where you think he is.
So, don't know if y'all know, but we have field reporters, and these field reporters might have uncovered something. Josh?
They might have captured Justin.
Yes.
At one of his favorite concerts.
Yeah, and so
one of his favorite bands.
They have receipts. So, you want to put that up there?
Yeah, put it up there. Okay. Is he at a My Chemical Romance concert?
I mean, he might be. I mean, that looks just like him.
It's kind of amazing how much Kevin James looks like Justin.
It really is.
Welcome to Justin's Black Parade.
Yeah.
We always joke on about liking My Chemical Romance so much. And if you like it, hey, that's fine.
And look.
We're not hating on you.
No judgment. I like it too. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it's definitely what it is. It's not for me.
Right.
But that may be where he is. I don't know. Leslie K says somewhere between here and there. Yeah, he's. Yeah,
that's true.
That's true. That is true also. But yeah, what did he tell us last time?
It's usually work.
Work. Work. I've told him a bunch of times. A job ain't nothing but work.
we did catch him at the Coldplay concert that one time.
We did catch him at the
Yeah.
Coldplay. But yeah, as the Wayans brothers said in Mo Money,
Yeah.
a job ain't nothing but work.
That's it.
So y'all just remember that. Speaking of concerts, Rush is touring again.
I saw that.
Yeah. Okay. So they, of course, pour some out for Neil Peart,
Right.
who passed. I guess maybe it is a couple years ago now.
Yeah.
And if you know about Rush, you would never think, hey, they'll never replace Neil Peart.
Yeah.
There's no way. He's he's the best drummer of all time. You can I would say you can argue others, but he's definitely in the top 5, if not 3.
Yeah.
I just don't know who's better than him. And
So-
maybe I haven't heard everybody, but
You don't think John Bonham was better than Neil Peart?
John Bonham may be a 2 to Neil Peart.
Yeah.
And I think if he was alive, pour some out for John Bonham.
Yeah.
I think if he was alive, he may tell you that
Yeah.
because he's just outstanding. He was just amazing.
Yeah.
But they did find it's a female.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, it is.
I haven't really looked into it. I just scrolled when I saw that they were on tour again.
And for them to pick her, she must be very accomplished.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
you don't just go out there and put an ad in the paper and say, hey, we're Rush and we're looking for a new drummer, and just pick anybody. This had to be a person that was handpicked by them.
so there's a what's the name? It's a Christian rock band.
Okay.
And they do a lot of songs that are considered, I guess some people consider them secular, but they're not. Skillet.
Yeah, Skillet. Yeah.
So their drummer is a woman, and her name is Jen Leisure or Leisure. I don't know how you say it, but she is fantastic, and she's not only a drummer, but she's the other side of the vocals.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, she's really good. If you ever watch her in concert, she is getting it, son.
Historically, there's been a lot of great female drummers. I know the drummer for Lenny Kravitz is.
Yeah.
And forgive me for not knowing her name, but she was always highly energetic.
Yeah.
There's also a viral little girl, which she's probably not a little girl anymore. She's probably like 16 or 17. But that was a drummer. You know, she did a bunch of YouTube videos. John, you know what I'm talking about?
Cindy Blackman Santana.
You know her?
That was Lenny Kravitz's drummer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The little girl that was drumming?
The little girl.
I saw it.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I looked her up. But yeah, she went viral for doing covers of drum, the drum part in songs, and it was really good. I think she even maybe caught the eye of some famous musicians and stuff, and they had her in the studio and stuff like that. So
I'll tell you what got to me, and this is the last thing I'll say to that is I don't know if you're a Foo Fighters fan.
Yes.
But Taylor Hawkins, who passed away tragically,
Yes.
his son, Shane Hawkins, played his drum set at the tribute concert for Taylor. And, I mean, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. That kid was phenomenal.
And also, Dave Grohl's daughter does vocals, and she has been in concert with them before, and she's amazing.
Yeah.
So, like you said, talent, kind of passes itself along generation.
Absolutely.
Not always, but a lot of times it does. And we have a train coming through.
Yeah.
Because we live in Silsbee, Texas.
Always.
So,
but anyways.
But y'all know about that, and we're not going to complain about it because people get butt hurt when you complain about the train. The train's what made
What makes
Silsbee.
money?
It makes money is what makes
Not anymore. Anyways. But.
This ain't a train world anymore, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess maybe it is if they're still running them. I don't know. I'm just talking. But yeah, I want to go see Rush.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to going to see Rush. And this isn't something that you thought might never happen.
Right.
Rush going back out on tour after after Neil passed, and it's just exciting. If they come, somewhere in Texas, it might be worth the trek to do it. Although I heard tickets were just crazy.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Yeah. So, but anyway, you were talking earlier about the parade and Tiger Prowl. We had a big homecoming weekend, and I don't know if y'all made it out to the prowl and the parade, but both were excellent, right? I didn't stay long at the prowl. We did the parade. We did a live.
Yes.
Parade. We were alive in the parade, and that was really neat.
It was paradeception.
Yeah, exactly. It was, and although we did have a little bit of glitching and stuff.
Yeah, but we've figured out the reason for that, and we've already corrected it for next time.
Yeah.
So,
but next time we will do the same thing, and you will get to see live from inside the parade, as well as a camera set up right here at the studios.
Right
here at Fifth Street before the tracks, where you can see everybody who passes through.
Right, and so basically, for all you nerds out there, so the idea is that we should have taken the actual parade feed because it's linked directly, and put it as the big monitor, and then put us as the smaller one.
Yeah, well, you know,
but we
live and you learn. You make mistakes.
We figured it out.
We'll get it right next time. Still, regardless, it was entertaining. We decided that we were going to talk about the game while we were on the float, and that we quickly realized we weren't going to be able to do that.
No.
There's too many people, especially going right through between probably Avenue C and maybe the train tracks here. There were so many people that you just couldn't, like, there were people hollering at you that knew you, and people that, you know, follow, and there was just too much going on for us to even really kind of. Now, we could talk about the parade, and we did, but we weren't going to be able to talk our normal stuff anyway.
Well, and I'm going to be honest with you. So this year was surprising to me because, and it's been growing as the years have gone by, but right there in that Brookshire Brothers section is getting bigger by the year.
Yeah, and as you continue south in the parade, it gets the crowds get a little bit more sparse.
Yeah,
but especially after you pass 327.
Right.
But I was surprised, and you know, hey, it was beautiful weather for
yeah.
There, no question about it. It was perfect day for a parade, perfect day for the Tiger Prowl. I don't know if you went out there and you got a kebab or.
Oh, I did.
Watch the cheerleaders, Tigerettes, and band. It's always fun, and it's a fun event for the community. Fun thing at homecoming, and it happens after the game. And what made it even better was you get a big win on Friday night.
Oh, a big win.
We'll talk about that here in a second.
And I got to do a little MC work, so that was nice. I always enjoy that. So
and it gets that makes things.
Right. Yeah, that's what we were just saying.
Yeah, we just said after a win, it makes things so much better, and the support for community, you can see it out here,
right
in Silsbee, and in talking to folks from other towns and stuff, it's not unique, but they say it's different than other places,
right.
And you can see it, like Silsbee's different. Like they show up, they show out, they travel well to football games. It's noticeable to other communities, and I'll tell you that from experience from talking to people, and them telling us, hey, we know that y'all show up for games, and we know that y'all support your people, and y'all are loyal, and that shows on weekends like this where we have parades and events in downtown, and we have the Halloween bash coming up, and that's always a big event. John, you have a little bit to do with that a lot.
A little bit, just a little bit.
A little bit to do a lot.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird, but you have little things, and then you have the Christmas stuff, and it's just fun to get out and be amongst your people here in Silsbee, and it's a unique thing, and I think everybody should really kind of appreciate it.
It's always funny to me because when I first started it, like I worked the day before and a little bit that morning before we had, because the first one we only did from like 6 to 9 at night. So I worked that morning. Now I have to take days off just because if I don't, nothing's going to get done.
You can't do that. I learned a long time ago that once you have kids and stuff in high school.
Yeah.
And things that you do, events that you are a part of, you can't necessarily work all day Friday.
No.
You know, it's not going to work out. Now, have I had to in the past? Yes, but it's really a thing where you really need to make plans to attend when you can, and sometimes that's hard for people to do. But if you look at the attendance of for instance, the pep rally at the high school, it was packed out. It was standing room only. You could not get a seat. And it was amazing, and the kids did a good job putting on that pep rally, and it's just you see the support, and it makes you wonder, hey, is it like this everywhere? And I'm sure it's like this a lot of places, but Silsbee's special, and Silsbee's special to us, and we love these kind of events. And
Absolutely,
we definitely love it because we get to be a part of it and get to show y'all, get to share it with y'all, and that's neat to us. But anyway, I was kind of stalling because I thought Justin would be here by now.
Yeah, but that's okay.
But that's okay. Well, we can move on into.
Well, I was going to say, we have the image. It kind of where it transferred over to the actual stadium that night.
Sure. Put that up. We'll talk about that a little bit.
Look at that.
Okay, so look at this. And forgive me, I stole this from SISD.
Absolutely.
Because they put out just the best post about this.
I'm telling you.
And look, I snapped it and I stole it, and forgive me for that. But they do deserve the credit for the photo. Actually, John, what is the lady's name?
Talking about Heather or Deidre?
No, it's Kelsey who took this.
Kelsey. Yeah.
I think this was Kelsey's work.
Okay.
And sorry that I stole it, but I just thought it was a very impressive picture. Look at that. You can't fit anybody in there.
No. Yeah,
and I'm in there somewhere amongst that. So it's Kelsey Johnson.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you right now. I didn't get to go because I was up here doing stuff for the homecoming parade, but I'm really glad I didn't go because that would have gave me huge anxiety.
Yeah, crowds. Listen, crowds give me big anxiety too, and I go to a lot of football games, and something about being here in Silsbee and being amongst your people that it calms you down. If you have a social and like big crowd anxiety. But that's impressive.
That is impressive.
That's impressive. That's a packed crowd. And like I said, you get that other places, but it seems like here in Silsbee,
it's always like that.
It's always like that. It's very few and far between when you don't have the stands packed for a home game, and it's impressive. Eli Murphy. Silsbee football special. If you haven't been to a football game around North Central Texas, 6-man or 11-man, they tailgate before the games. Pack definitely experience. Yeah, I've heard about 6-man football. Don't know a lot about it.
It's going in and out.
But yeah, there's definitely places around that have the same energy, and.
Is my mic working?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Hey, sorry I'm late.
Okay.
It was important.
Okay. Are you a little hoarse?
A little bit.
Like Tony the Shetland pony?
Yeah.
Justin's a little hoarse.
I'm a little hoarse. Not a big horse, little horse.
But anyway, yeah, there's definitely places around. I've been to a couple.
My sister, she's moved. Misty's moving to Midland, and she said she's seen the Odessa Permian.
Yes.
And she said it was
absolutely
crazy packed.
Absolutely. There's people who support their local football team and show up like this, like this, like the stands at Tiger Stadium, it's special. Like Eli said, it's special.
Anyway,
Welcome.
yeah, I'm glad to be here. Sorry I'm late.
Were you at the My Chemical Romance concert?
I was not.
Can we show him the picture real quick?
I see the picture.
No.
Not that picture. This picture.
We caught you. We caught a picture of you at the My Chemical Romance.
That's not me at all. Although I like the outfit, I'd probably wear that.
I bet you would.
Do that.
I bet you would. But anyway, welcome in.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything important? If you were talking about it, probably wasn't important.
I was trying to stall to get you in here so we can move on to the football game. But actually, before we get in there, do you have thoughts on volleyball?
I do, but I will go over. Yeah, I did. I came in on the train. Actually, it's passing. Tell Mom I need my phone.
We can wait on the volleyball.
Yeah, we'll wait on the volleyball.
The important thing is that we go ahead and tell you that they earned a playoff berth.
Yeah, I haven't got there yet.
You're not even there.
But I'm glad they did. Yeah, I knew that.
Justin's so discombobulated right now.
I am, man. It's been a crazy day. I don't even know where to start, but it's been a crazy day. Yeah.
Can you expound on that, or you just?
I know, John. Can I expound on that?
I don't care.
Just don't incriminate yourself.
Just know I didn't go to jail.
Any day that you don't go to jail
is a good day.
And
I didn't go to jail yet.
And you don't have to use your AK.
Yeah, you don't have to use your AK.
I don't know, man. Is there another set of headphones, maybe?
You know, it's funny because I get home, I ask my wife, "Hey, you have a good day today?" I had an excellent day. It was a good day.
It's in and out. Like I heard it for a second, and then it went out.
It was a good day. And then, I asked her, I was like, you didn't have to use your AK, and just went over her head.
Yeah, it's.
Well, we're glad that you didn't have to use your AK, and we're glad you're here.
Didn't even have to use my AK.
Yeah,
my wife, I seen
you saw you saw the police, and they rolled right past you?
Rolled right past me. No flexing.
Didn't even look in a brother's direction?
Yeah, that's the word, brothers. Yeah.
I can say that. We're brothers.
No, yeah, we are. That's right.
We're brothers.
We're brothers. It didn't, no, everything's fine now. Everything's fixed. It's just,
good.
It was
hectic day. It sounds like you were screaming at someone.
It started out, no, man, just allergies. I don't have headphones.
Okay. Keep going.
I went this morning. I went over to Cat's Corner, got me a peppermint mocha coffee because Adrian got
disgusting.
one. Adrian got one, so I got one. It was really good. Made a really good one, and so I was like, cool. And then I got to what I was doing, and it was going great. And then it went like, you ever had something just is going real good, then it just crap.
All the time.
It's like sometimes it's 50-50. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's crap. 50-50.
50-50.
And you ever seen that movie? What is it? War Dogs or whatever. Anyway, they're in that movie, and they're driving, and he's like, hey, is it safe? They're driving. They're hauling ammunition to a foreign country that they're not supposed to. And he said, is this safe? And he's like, sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's sometimes 50-50. He's like, what? And I was like, what? That's my favorite part of that movie.
Now, if you do it down low, that's like Serrano.
Yeah. Oh, you have no mabus.
Mabus.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was a good
Where'd
day.
John go?
He went to try to find the right hookup for my headphones that are working off and on now.
Well, I need them back in here.
Yeah, I know
But anyway,
anyway, I can kind of hear now. If like I don't know, no, it went out. This hookup is bad on this headphones. So anyway, yeah. Do I sound hoarse? Do I sound that bad?
Yeah, you kind of sound bad.
I sound bad.
I mean, it's not.
It's not. It's got no. That's all allergies, man. It's been allergies for about the past 3 or 4 days. They were. They're not anymore, but they were. You know how they burn the marsh down by the Gulf. Well, they burn that, and we have a south wind at work, so it just blows it. And it's just killing me.
If I tell you to put a body in the mosh,
Tell you to put a body in the mosh. Put a body
in the mosh.
You put them in the mosh. Yeah, I know.
Hey, talk about your thoughts on, for one thing, the parade and the Tiger Prowl while I take a break real quick.
Okay, the parade was great. I've not seen a turnout at the parade like that in quite some time. There were, like we if you didn't know, we were doing a show, okay, and we were doing a show live from the parade, and man, it was packed out, and we couldn't even do it. It's this. I know. We couldn't even do like the show like we wanted to. We wanted to talk fully about the football game and the homecoming queen and things like that, and we couldn't do it because it was so packed, and we were just throwing candy and saying hey to people, and it was just so many people there. It was really good to see. Like, I think there's part of the video where Paul actually took the camera and turned around, and all you could see was oh man, it was like it looked like a championship parade, like it was crazy how many people there were, and people we knew hollering at us saying hey. I tried to get Raina Thornhill to come say hey on the mic. She wouldn't do it, but it was really good. The Prowl, there was a lot of people at the Prowl too, which is good to see. A lot of vendors out there, a lot of good food out there too. Josh had a crazy looking homemade corn dog that he didn't give me a bite of because he's a jerk. And yeah, it was something, man.
A bite of that corn dog.
It wasn't any good. It looked like it was like homemade goodness. Like I was like, oh man, that looks good.
My corn dog was made by a trainee.
Oh no!
And yeah, Lindsay's
looked good.
Was made by the professional.
Yeah, yours kind of was lumpy and stuff, but Lindsay's looked sharp. Boy, I was like, man, that looked good.
But anyway, it was still good. It didn't give me a bellyache or anything.
Are there any more headphones?
I don't know.
I have 4 sets of headphones.
Where is John right now?
He's back there looking for the other 2 sets of headphones.
That's okay. You're going to be all right.
I'm going to be all right. I just can't hear things.
John, he was singing too much Taylor Swift on the way.
What do you need?
We had some. I don't know if y'all saw last week, but we had some Tiger players in here.
Yeah, we did.
Talking about Taylor Swift.
We did. Yeah, they got a really good kick when we called her Tay Tay, or Coach Smith did when we called her Tay Tay.
Tay Tay. Her boyfriend Trav had an okay game. He caught a couple passes.
Yeah, he did.
We'll talk about that later in NFL.
He did pretty good. We need to talk about the fantasy league too, because I'm so angry that I'm not in first place anymore.
I got that on here to talk about, and we, speaking of our fantasy league, we have a last place person in my How the Mighty Have Fallen.
Yeah, they have.
They have.
Poor Tom.
Poor Tom. We'll talk about him though.
We'll talk about that later.
Let's get into the game.
Oh man, the game was great.
Okay. So before we get started, how confident or when Silsby was up 28-0 at halftime, what was that something in your wildest dreams that you would have expected to happen in this game?
No, I don't think so. I really didn't. I didn't know. I thought that it was going to be closer. I thought that there was.
Here was my thing about it is that Hampshire Fournette took out Hitchcock, right?
Mm-hmm. We should have took out Hitchcock.
Okay. Well, that's beside the point. But they also got Belleville. Am I right about that?
Huh?
They got Belleville too.
Yeah.
And so here I am coming into this game thinking, not that I wasn't confident that Tigers could get it, but I was thinking, man, this is going to be a tough game. They're really going to have to play their best game, and I think that sentiment was mirrored by the players that and Coach Smith that we talked to last week. They were like, we're really going to have to be on our best, and to be in this game and hang in there.
There's a lot of things that I was surprised about. One thing is, I thought because they knew how we run the ball, I thought they were going to stack the box and force us to throw,
Yes,
and that was not the case.
that was not the case.
That was not the case.
But let me tell you another X factor about why we were able to run so well. Not an X factor, the factor. The offensive line played
my gosh.
out of their mind.
Yeah, I've never. It's been. I'm just going to say I've never seen an offensive line. I can't say that. I've never reported on an offensive line that was more dominant than ours was Friday. I've seen offensive lines, and I've seen our offensive lines that were really good, and they just, back in 98, we had a really good offensive line. 99, we had one. We had an offensive line. We always had pretty strong, but these guys took a defense that was really, really good and just pushed them around.
Yes,
Like just
up and down the
blew
field
them
all
off
night.
the ball. And I don't know if something got in the rear end or what, but they were like, we're gonna beat you. Us five up front and the tight end, us six, we're gonna beat you.
Yeah, they had a resolve to do so, and it was noticeable.
Yes, and
It was
they
noticeable to people in the stands. We were talking about it.
yes, we were
Yes,
like, I was like, look how, because every play, there wasn't a single play that I saw. Besides a couple of weird blitzes that they ran, there wasn't a single play that I saw that the defensive linemen didn't get blown back at least a yard. Like our guys fired off the ball and hit them in the mouth consistently.
Absolutely won't. And Eli, we'll talk about the defense here in a second.
Yeah.
They were amazing too. But let me tell you something about the offensive line is, there's been kind of, talk that, hey, they could play better. They played, this was their best game so far. And they did it on homecoming stage where against a really good defense. And they, like I said, they just pushed them around all night. And so that led to JaCaleb Johnson, Hagan Morris, to Xavier Halford. I mean, and amongst others, I think Wyatt Williamson had a long run also, just racking up 370 yards on the ground. I mean, I don't know what Belleville and Hitchcock did against Hampshire-Finette, but I bet you it wasn't 370. I'd have to look at it.
I'm seeing what they're.
But just it was just a lights out effort by the offensive line, and I think that's why. And game planning is key, and maybe Coach Smith had an idea that, hey, we get out big,
So
and we get out front of these guys. The way we win is we get out front of these guys, and that's certainly what happened in the first half. You got something?
yeah, so I will. Oh, man. So they averaged 200 plus passing yards a game. Hampshire-Finette does.
Yes.
Okay. I expected them to come out and. You don't want to try these over there? No. Okay.
Oh boy!
I can't reach that far. Check. Okay. See, I can hear.
I like your little headphones.
Shut up. I don't know. We have 4 pairs of these other ones. I don't know why we don't, but oh well.
It's okay, man.
It's okay, man.
Anyway,
So they averaged 200, and they averaged two plus touchdown passes a game. So they got that, okay, and I'm fine with that. But our defensive backfield, okay.
another question unit.
Yeah.
Another unit that people question a lot. Had a game where they kind of showed out.
Yeah, so what I want to, they really stepped up. Okay, I can look at the.
Well, I want to pull up some, and if y'all feel like you can spend a whole dollar, go pick up a copy of the Bee, and you'll see our article in there about the game, where I tell you that.
So what I wanted to say, and I finally found my notes. Okay, they averaged 230 yards passing a game.
Mm-hmm.
Against Silsbee, they had 189. Okay, they did have the 3 passing touchdowns, which they're a passing team. They throw the football.
But that was in the second half.
Yeah. Okay.
They made an adjustment where they could score. That's fine, but they did not do a whole lot.
Now, what I want to say is they also average just shy of 200 yards rushing a game. Okay, 200 yards on the ground. Okay, and against Silsbee and Silsbee defensive line and linebackers, they had 25 yards rushing on 19 carries.
There was just if you watched it, you saw that the defensive line and linebackers really put a lot of pressure on the Hampshire Fanatic offensive line. They were in the backfield a lot of the game, a lot of heavy pressure, a lot of mixed heavy pressure. Levin Powell, Kyle Walker, Carter Howard come up with a big strip sack at the end. He was there a lot.
You know that, so Hampshire Fanatics defense had 11 hurries on the game, but no sacks. You know how many sacks Silsbee had?
Tell it.
9.
9 sacks on the game.
Yes. So that quarterback was running for his life.
Yes, he was. There was heavy pressure on him. Even when they didn't get the sack, he was hurried so much he could not get the pass. There was no way. That's what the difference was in the first half. Maybe they made a little bit of adjustment where he rolled out in the second half and was able to get some time.
He had no in the first half. He had nowhere to throw the football and no time to throw the football.
That's right, and that's a credit to, and not only the people that I wrote in my article, but also Landon Lee, and Matson Morris. And other guys like that were out there.
Levin Powell. Don't forget about Levin Powell.
I put Levin Powell's in there.
That dude's a baller.
Levin Powell was a beast.
And we've met him.
Yes, and
and Matt
Kyle Walker was back there all the time. You saw 99 there every time.
And not just he was on that. He was sprinting like he was on that dude. Like he was in the backfield blowing it up every single play. They couldn't do. I mean, a team that averaged 200 yards, almost 200 yards rushing a game, had 29 yards rushing.
That big cat can run.
That's a quick dude, boy.
He can run with you, and he'll get you. He'll get you.
I think he was injured the game before and didn't play against whoever they played. Hitchcock. And
Peyton Sales, Julian Brown, and the defensive secondary.
He really stepped up. Peyton, I know him, so I coached him in Pee Wee, but he stepped up a lot, and he's turned in. He's a sophomore, and he's starting, and he's turned into one of the better defensive backs in the district.
Offensively, Hagan Morris has really come on strong,
man,
in the last couple of games running the football.
He run a ball like Scattaboo, man, just running over folks. He just wants that touchdown he scored in the first half. He wanted contact. Like he could have ran around that little defensive back. That defensive back looked terrified, and he was like, "No, I'm going to hit you." He wanted that. I was like, man.
Johnson didn't really have to use his arm a whole lot. Used it very sparingly. Obviously the offensive game plan was to run it down their throat, and that's exactly what the Tigers did behind that stout offensive line. And you can't give the offensive line more credit. Look at the players of the game on varsity for the week, and you can read the JV and stuff. We're going to talk mainly about the varsity. So overall, Jacob Johnson. Offensive players of the week, the entire offensive line.
As it should be. The entire offensive line. And and I'm going to tell you right now, that includes the tight end. Okay, don't knock the tight end.
Absolutely.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, sealing the edge, especially when Johnson runs the little naked bootleg where he just rolls out and he has the run-pass option.
Yes.
Sealing that end is important. If that end is sealed and it's wide open, he's going.
That's right.
That's how they scored that. They ran right. That's how they scored their first touchdown. Is that play?
And defensively, Levin Powell and Kyle Walker. We've already talked about them. Y'all know. Scout team player of the week, Mason Cravey. Special teams, Jacob Love.
That's the punter.
That's the punter.
Oh yeah. I saw him. I saw him talking to him after the game. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. There's a lot of now you're going to find that a lot in our district.
Yeah.
Is that a lot of these players have played together, gone to camps together and stuff like that, so they know each other. It's and that's a cool camaraderie that they have amongst each other, and that's important because sportsmanship is so important.
Yeah, Johnson had 186 yards. Hafford had 100 on the dot. Morris had 44. Cedric Wilson had 36, and Carter Howard had 6.
I thought Wyatt Williamson had an end around for a long.
Mm-mm.
He did not.
Mm-mm.
Maybe that was Carter Howard that run that.
I don't think so.
Okay.
That would have been. Oh no, that was Cedric Wilson. The end around.
The end around was Cedric Wilson.
Number 18.
Number 18.
Yeah, because it was 18.
Okay,
It was 18-yard run.
18 looks like 10. Sorry about that.
Because I had to ask. I was like, hey, I don't remember who. I had to get the thing and look who 18 was.
But that was kind of the first big run of the game.
Yeah, he had that, and then of course, Johnson took it 65 yards on the next one.
Yeah,
so I mean, they really, Johnson
had a lot of long runs, and that's a tribute to again how well the offensive line blocked.
UTEP's getting a baller, son.
Yes, they are, and a sizable kid.
He's a big kid. I didn't realize how big he was.
We were kind of not taken aback, but we were just kind of okay. We'd never seen him up close.
Yeah, you never really do. And you see him, without pads on, you're like, okay, he's a big kid. And then Levin Powell's a big guy, too. I didn't realize how big he was.
Yeah, and you see these boys, and you're like, oh, well, no wonder, you can't really arm tackle them,
No wonder they're getting past the offensive lineman.
You're not arm tackling Caleb Johnson.
No, you're not.
And, man, he just showed out. Along with the other Tigers on Friday night, we were so proud.
Yeah, no,
everybody in the stands were proud.
We were. They almost had that big completion to Williamson, man. Big. It was real close, just a fingertip away, and that would have been a big play too. But
a lot of rising stars too on the Tigers part.
A lot of young people.
Guys. Williamson's going to be one of those you're going to call his name a bunch. Peyton Sells. You're going to call their names a bunch in the coming years.
Yeah.
Hagen.
The other two
Morrises, outside of Matson, who likes Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Matson loves Taylor Swift.
He loves Taylor Swift. He told us last week if you want to go back and watch that show. He said
he loves Taylor. He
loves Tay Tay. He loves
Trey Tay.
He loves that. So.
That's Travis and Taylor. They're getting married.
Yeah, they're getting married. Yeah. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah. He had a decent game the other night. DeCape reminds me a lot of.
Yeah, you did. That's how you spell it. He does.
Yeah.
And he's just big and quick. And when he gets in the open field, he can go, man. He can go. And you don't realize how fast he is until he's running open field. And he is
you saw that the other night.
He is gone. And so not only that, he doesn't mind. He'll take the long runs, but he'll also take that 4 yards in a cloud of dust. He'll give you the 4 or 5 yards.
He'll put a shoulder in you. That's for sure.
Yeah, and because he's huge. He's a humongous kid.
As far as the defense goes in the secondary, and we'll wrap this up pretty quick. But I mean, the secondary showing out was I think the most impressive thing to me because Hampshire Finette did come in as a kind of a pass heavy team, and they just how many pass defenses did they have?
That's what I'm looking for.
You're looking for. I can tell you that it's probably more than any other game they've had this season. I could be wrong.
I don't know who number 19 had 3. Carry On had 1. Mr. Brown had 1. I can tell you this.
And pass defenses is a stat that is kind of deceptive because if they don't throw your way, you can't defend the pass.
Can't defend it.
And there was certain
that's what I was
Tiger
saying.
players they're not throwing your way.
Matson and Carter didn't have any. Carry On had 1 because they didn't throw his way.
Yeah.
But you got to understand they couldn't throw the ball. They're known for throwing the ball I think they had more 15 and 20-yard completions than anybody in the district.
Sure.
And
I knew that about them coming in.
And they are known for that, but you can't if the coverage is good, you have to check it down. And so that's why they completed 19 of 30 passes or whatever it was. But that's why they had to check it down every time because they didn't have anybody to throw to.
Yeah.
And they kept running that short little out that was 5 or 6 yards, but that was the check down.
The back end coverage was amazing.
Yes.
The defensive game plan overall was a good.
It was really good.
It was really good.
I wanted to say, you were talking about all the guys who had stuff like that in sacks. I'm trying to see if I can. Levin Powell and Landon Lee went off as far as tackles for loss. Levin Powell had 4, Landon Lee had 3. Levin Powell led the team, though, with 3 sacks.
3 sacks.
Eaglin had 1, Smith had 1, Carter had 2, Carter Howard had 2, Kyle Walker had 1, and Landon Lee had 1.
Carter Howard had that at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I believe that was a strip sack.
I don't think
it was a strip sack.
We recovered the ball.
And we recovered, and
But he was hurt. He got hurt in the first game of the season. He had a hip pointer or a fracture or something like that.
But now that he's back,
he's going, dude.
You're seeing that he's coming on.
And he can run the football, too.
Absolutely can.
Yeah.
So, big win. To get Hampshire Fannett in your first district game, going into the rest of the district season is a –
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything.
Is Hampshire Fannett your hardest district opponent right now?
I don't know. I think West Orange Stark's pretty good. I don't think Jasper's going to be a struggle like it was in the past. And I don't think Tarkington's going to be.
Tarkington is 0-6, so I don't. They could.
Yeah, but I think
they could surprise people, but.
Yeah, but I think that
Jacob Patrick Shepherd.
Shepherd's pretty good, man. That's what I was feeling to look up. They're pretty good too. Let's see what they're 6-0 overall. They're tied for first in district with us. They got West Orange Stark this week, but let me look at their entire schedule.
Well, that'll be a telling game for them. Who do they play first in district?
Tarkington,
who's 0-6. Okay, Tarkington may be a weaker team in the district. That doesn't mean that they can't win, and that should mean that we, kind of, treat them as a guaranteed win. But we did just,
So
beat what I think is probably the toughest team in the district.
So yeah, I'm looking at their. I'm looking at their district. I'm looking at their non-district, at Shepherd's non-district games. Oh, I don't want to look at that one. They beat Tarkington pretty rough. So they beat Kirbyville. They beat Cold Spring Oakhurst, who has a losing record. They're 1-3. They beat Buffalo 44-0, who has a losing record. They beat Anderson Shiro, who's 3-3. They beat Lufkin Dieball, who's 2-4. So I mean, they've played teams that sound good, but don't look good on paper. They beat Tarkington 48-0. I just don't. And they beat. Let's see, what was every team that they beat in non-district has a losing record right now, except for Anderson Shiro.
I'm building my case for Hampshire Fannett being the toughest team in the district because they did beat Hitchcock and they beat Belleville non-district.
Let me make sure that's correct.
Now, Belleville may not be who they were in the past, but they're still going to be a good program.
They didn't play Belleville.
They didn't play Belleville?
They beat LCM. They beat Hitchcock. They beat Vider. They beat Alameda Crawford.
Okay. So I was wrong about Belleville. I may have been thinking about somebody else.
And then they beat Houston Stafford. But the two Houston teams have losing records. Vider. Hitchcock they beat Hitchcock 35-33. Hitchcock's a pretty good football team.
They are. We saw that.
They got Jasper this week, so we'll see.
We'll see a lot about who Shepherd is if they're playing. Shepherd's playing West Orange Stark.
Yeah, we'll find out real quick because West Orange Stark's pretty good at football.
Eli says if we play like we did Friday night with the intensity and the momentum, I think it'll be a Silsby Cuero rematch. Yeah, I mean
I gotta agree with you.
I see a playoff run coming. But
I was going to say this.
we don't want to counter.
I don't,
chickens.
but I think the fact that we beat Hampshire Finette, I don't think Tarking's going to be a problem. I don't think Jasper's going to be a problem. I think that beating Hampshire Finette might, and I'm just saying this, kind of wraps up a playoff spot for us because we beat one of the three. We're one of the three best teams in the district. I feel like doing that kind of solidified. Hey,
which is why that was such a big win.
Such a big win.
Such a big win, and at homecoming with everybody watching, and people coming in to visit, and family in, and friends from other towns, and you're just watching that, and you're saying, this is Silsby football right here. We enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I think everybody else
did. So West Orange Stark, like I said, they were tough, but they beat Newton, which was that's a big win, guys. I don't know if y'all know that, but Newton's good at football.
Newton's
good. They lost to Nederland, 14-6, and they beat Waco La Vega, which is a big win for them too.
Well, see, that's a common opponent. Let's go back to Nederland. That's a common opponent.
Yeah,
and I felt like we handled Nederland.
We did handle Nederland.
I mean, even though it's,
yeah, we beat them 27-13. It was closer than it should have been, but we handled them.
Yeah, I don't feel like that game was. I always felt safe that Silsby was going to win in that game, and that's kind of how I judge if we handled the football game well. I was never scared that Nederland might come back and win.
But so what's crazy is they lost to that Almeda Crawford team.
Yeah.
I lied. They don't have a losing record. They're 5-1. They lost to Belleville, and Hampshire Finette beat the brakes off of them. And so
off of who?
Off of that. No, they beat Hampshire Finette 63-21. So that was Hampshire Finette's one loss.
That was Almeda Crawford.
Almeda Crawford. But West Orange Stark's 3-3. They lost 29-22 to Ace at Almeda Crawford. They beat Jasper 33-0. They got Shepherd this week, so we'll see.
And Shepherd's
Shepherd.
What would you say? A week 6-0.
So look, this is, and I'm just going by their schedule, just by wins and losses. I'm not really digging into it. Mm-hmm. They beat Kirbyville, who is 3-3 overall. They beat Cold Spring Oakhurst, who's 1-5 overall. They beat Buffalo.
When you say time out. When you say Cold Spring, what do you think?
Cold Spring?
Yeah.
That's where the samples get run.
East Texas Labs.
The samples get run.
East Texas Labs.
They beat Buffalo, who's 2-4 overall. I mean, the teams that they're beating, Anderson Shiro, they beat, and they're 3-3. So I mean, they're beating teams who are most of them that like the only two teams that don't have losing records.
They're beating 500 teams.
Yeah, they're beating 500 teams. Like Lufkin Diboll is 2-4, and so they're. I feel like they're a week 6-0, and I feel like they played. They played Tarkington in the first district game of 40, beating them 48-0. So I'm like, okay, well, that's great, but now you're playing West Orange Stark, and then you got Jasper.
This week may be like what they always have a weekend in the college season that they call Separation Saturday.
Yeah.
Where teams in the top 20 play a difficult team, and they have a lot of games like that, and it pretty much separates the men from the boys as far as who is a contender and who's not.
Yeah. And
that may be what this Friday night is going to be.
I agree with you. Look, I'm just going to tell you that they look, there's the point spreads right there. Where are we at?
The point spreads.
Yep. Sorry. I was intrigued. We're a 67-point favorite against Tarkington. Just letting you know. I was looking at something and I saw point spreads and I was like, "What?" Yeah, we're a 67-point favorite.
Wait a second. Max Preps has point spreads on high school football.
No, Ashley Elam does.
Oh. Okay. All right. Yeah. So Silsby minus 67?
Yeah, minus 67.
Ooh.
Yep. Anyway,
that's a lot of points.
That's a lot of well, I think we could cover that though. I feel like we. No, I was looking at Ashley Elam always puts out his week 8 point spreads by Dave Campbell. And I'm like, oh,
that's by Dave Campbell.
Yeah, it's by Dave Campbell.
Okay. so what's the spread in that West Orange Shepherd game?
Let's see.
Just for S&G.
It's West Orange Stark minus 37.
Minus 37.
So that should tell you something.
Okay.
I'm trying to find another one.
Paul
Maestro. Yeah, there's Lumberton's 15-point favorites over Vider. Hampshire Finette's 16-point favorites.
I'll take
over
Vider
Jasper.
in that.
I will too.
I'll take Vider.
We can't.
If we
could bet on high school football. Newton is
hypothetically for entertainment purposes
allegedly.
I would take Vider.
I would too. Newton is minus 49 at Kuntz. Yeah,
Ooh.
We're 67 points favorite over Tarkington.
These are big numbers.
Those are big numbers, man. I don't know. I might take Tarkington there. I mean, I think we'd have to let off the gas a little bit, you know. It's going to be a good season. Yeah, it's going to be what it sounds like.
Well, look here, if you're 60, I mean, if you get in a second half and you're up 48-0, you're going to throw second and third stringers in. That's,
but I still feel like they'd score. You know, like they got to score something. You know.
I don't know, man. I don't know about even. I feel weird talking about this. Let's not do it.
Stop this. Hey, congratulations to the volleyball girls. Yeah. Congratulations to the volleyball girls. They clinched playoff berth. That's varsity ball. Oh, I want to say,
have they put out who they?
No, they're finalizing details right now.
Finalizing details about who they're going
to. Hey, John, can you put that Players of the Week back up? I want to give a shout out to somebody. I want to give a shout out to our JV team. They are undefeated as well, and they are awesome. But I definitely want to get offensive MVP of the game was Sebastian Henry, and the scout team was Derek Smith. But hey, our very own Debatables Landon Wren was the defensive MVP of the game. So congratulations, Landon. I can't believe you didn't talk about that. Last night while you were eating spicy. What is it? Bean boozled?
You
get
embarrassed talking about your accolades.
He doesn't. No, you don't know. He doesn't get embarrassed at all. He's like, I'm awesome.
Hey, John, throw them big hosses up there.
Yeah.
By the way,
I want to see the picture of them lining. Look at them dudes. Boy, that's like some meat wagon right there, boy.
Yep. Look at them big boys on the line, man. They did an awesome job.
They did. And they kept the tight ends in there. Look.
Yep.
I like it, man.
Yep. Big game, big
win. So I feel like we're in a good spot.
Sets us up for a good district season. So, yeah, volleyball.
Yeah, I got it right here. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, so they finished. Girls volleyball finished. No, they played Bridge City tonight, and it doesn't give me the results. Anyway, they clinched fourth place in district, so they will be in the playoffs. They could get higher than fourth place, but for right now, they clinched a playoff berth. Congratulations, girls. I don't have the Bridge City results, but the last match they swept Vider 3-0. So we're good to go.
Amazing. We're going to look forward to that, and we'll report on when, where, how.
Yeah, you'll see that. We'll share that on our page. You'll know
all the W's.
I also want to give I want to talk a little bit about the girls varsity cross country team. They finished third at the district meet and qualified for regionals. So congratulations, girls. You can read all about that in the Silsby B, I think. I haven't checked, but I'm sure you can. And I think that's all the local sports I have.
I think that's it. We'll move on to we got a couple national.
Oh, hey, spoilers. The Cowboys suck, bro.
I fell asleep watching that game.
It was
it's the
horrible.
defense.
The defense
man.
is.
They can score
How
with
you
anybody.
how you let the Panthers score that much on you? Man, the Panthers suck, dude.
They've got to get. It may be time for the D coordinator to go.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just.
I'm not.
sad.
I'm not understanding what's going on.
I want y'all to talk about Tom Walters. That's what I want y'all to talk
Oh, you want to talk about? Look, I got it right here. Yahoo Fantasy. So, so I have the fantasy football league pulled up. It's
about. You
going
don't
to be.
have to. Right there.
Oh, there we go. I am 0.06 points away from first place. 5-1.
Come on, bro. Is that your name, really?
It's my name. What's wrong with that? That's the awesome name. It is great.
Yep. And look down there at the bottom, number 10.
Yeah, number 10, 1-5. That is
5.
that guy, Tom.
The winner of the league last year.
The reigning and defending champion is blowing dogs for quarters, and it makes me happy.
My, how the mighty have fallen.
My, how the mighty have fallen. He's running out of time.
If you're 1-5, you're running out of time. I know because I'm 1-5 also.
What week do the playoffs start?
14, right? 14.
You got 8 more weeks. He could probably go, if he wins all 8 games, he could be 9-5 and possibly make the playoffs.
That would be. Write this down now.
Write it down and we'll stick it on the board.
If Tom wins all.
If Tom goes undefeated the rest of the season.
I'm quitting. I'm never going back to the league.
He's never playing. Josh will never play fantasy football again.
He's probably in the playoffs.
Yeah, he should be in the playoffs.
So he has to make the playoffs, or he has to win out?
He has to win out.
Yeah, I'm 1-5 because I.
I'm 5-1 because I'm awesome.
But you're not in first place.
I want to know what a Yankee crawfish boil is.
That's a crawfish boil where they use Old Bay. Wait.
Hey, put that back up. Put that back up.
Disclaimer: I like Old Bay on macaroni and cheese. Just saying.
Okay.
Who do I have this week? Let me see. I don't even know who I'm playing this week. It doesn't matter. I'm going to win.
Do you notice my theme for my name changes this year?
Yeah, you're Pee Wee Morris.
Pee Wee Morris.
Yeah.
I'm doing characters from Porky's.
Are you going to be Cherry Forever next week?
I was already Beulah Ball Breaker.
I saw that. Yeah, you got to be Cherry Forever next week.
We got our bot.
Yeah, see, we got our bot. That's the same one we always get.
Our every night Twitch bot.
Oh, I'm playing Tom this week.
Oh boy, that's going to be fun.
He's got to beat you.
No, man. Look, I'm
What's the
slated.
projection?
I got to do the thing. I'm projected for 141. He's projected for 110. And he doesn't have any. Oh, wait, he's got his defense out, but that ain't going to be much.
I feel like there's going to be an excuse there that says, oh, I was just too busy to play this year.
Yeah, there's too much insurance going on.
I need to make sure Nakua is going to actually play.
I know Nakua's out, buddy.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, man. They're projecting him, but he's got like a high ankle sprain, don't he?
It just says left ankle injury.
He's out.
Patrick Mahomey.
If he's out, I still have Jerry Jeudy and
How in the hell did you get Nakua anyway?
because I drafted him. Still got DJ Moore, and I can pick up another one. I'm not worried about it. Unless Tom's team goes off, I'm safe. I think.
Y'all good with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
What's the
Hey,
next?
let's talk about how good Daniel Jones is doing.
Nah, I don't.
That dude is good. Like he got out of New York and he's like, watch me. And now New York's got scrambled brains boo, scataboo, and he's got CTE boo, and he's got this is a walk-in CTE case. Dude,
They got Dart.
listen, Pat,
They got the creatine Caucasian.
creatine Caucasian. Jacob, listen, I got so lucky this week. I only won. I mean, I was projected to win, but homeboy was coming back. The only reason I won is because I had Drake London, and he got 38 points. I was like, yes, I don't even know who you are, but you're so good. Anyway, Bills lost 2 in a row. They lost to the Falcons. That's crazy.
That's pretty nuts.
Anyway,
Anywho, you want to talk about what you think if the college football playoff rankings were to come out today? Give me your. We don't have to do top 12. We can do top 5.
Hang on,
I'll tell you that. Well, no, let's go ahead and do top 10.
hold on, let me get the. Okay, here's that.
Because I'll tell you that I don't think that there's one in the top 5 that belongs there.
Oh, I think you're wrong.
Okay.
I think you're wrong. I definitely think Indiana belongs there.
Okay, Indiana does. I would say.
I think, and I'm going to tell you this, and I hate Aggie fan, but Texas A&M is not a bad football team.
They're not a bad football team, but they don't belong at number 4. I think that.
No, I don't think so either. I think Ole Miss should be number 4.
I think Ole Miss is better than Texas A&M. I think Alabama is probably as good as Texas A&M.
I don't think Texas
Tech doesn't belong there. Oregon may need to be up at number 6.
I think Oregon is I don't know, dude. They got housed. Like, that's a pretty bad loss.
Georgia is a team that is not as bad as what people think they are. Notre Dame is as bad as people think they are. Oklahoma is probably.
Why is Notre Dame even ranked 13th? They don't play nobody.
I don't know. I think Oklahoma will probably be in the top 10 at the end of the year. I think LSU will be on the outside looking in.
I think so.
Unfortunately, even though I didn't think that they were going to beat South Carolina, but they did.
Yeah, they did.
But they just are not very impressive in their wins, guys.
Yeah, they're not.
And that's coming from an LSU fan. I mean, they beat South Carolina 20-10. They beat Florida 20-10. Although it's a Florida team that beat Texas, but Texas is a whole nother story. They're at 21. They're still in the top 25.
Yeah, I can't believe that. I think Ohio State's not bad. I just don't think they play anybody. I think Miami's good though. You don't think Miami should be up there?
Yes, absolutely.
Miami. I don't
have any problem with the top 3.
Top 3.
Texas A&M should not be in the top 5. I think they should be maybe 7.
Yeah, I think Texas Tech should be 9.
So here's my 1 Ohio State, 2 Miami, 3 Indiana, 4 Ole Miss, 5 Alabama, 6 probably Georgia.
I would put A&M over Georgia right now.
Okay, and 7 A&M maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe right now 8 LSU. Right now, currently, and 9 Oklahoma.
No, I would. So 8 for me. I like everything you said. 8 for me would be Oregon. I think 9 for me would be honestly, and I'm.
Here's the problem. Nobody's very good this year. Not very good.
There's
a lot of parity.
Yeah.
There's a lot of parity. You feel like this year it's almost nothing will ever, and we talk about this all the time, nothing will ever compare to 2007 football season.
But it's kind of got that feel.
But it's kind of got that feel where there's a lot of parity. Everybody, you think any day anybody could beat anybody, and that's kind of the feeling of this season. Because you got South Carolina, for instance, who I just felt like was going to beat LSU. I thought
they were, but LSU did
South
play
Carolina doesn't.
well.
South Carolina doesn't have the talent.
We just can't put the ball in the LSU can't put the ball in the
No,
end
they
zone.
cannot. But South Carolina does have a good quarterback who I think is still limited.
Lenore Sellers, yeah, he's still limited.
Yeah,
He's not 100%, but he definitely wants to play in the big SEC games. He was not himself because we watched him play us last year, and he was really good.
Yeah.
I would say I have no problem with the top 3. I'll put Ole Miss 4, Alabama 5. I would put A&M 6, Oregon 7, Georgia 8. Then I'd probably put Texas Tech as 9.
Anybody past number 12 is kind of
up in the air. I would put
Although
now.
I don't know why Oklahoma is down that far at number 14.
I don't know either. But
I think they should be up higher.
I would put Georgia Tech at 10. I would put LSU at 11. I put Oklahoma at 12 and Tennessee at 13. And then just, it's a crapshoot from there. Everybody's 5-1 or 6.
Maybe
BYU
Vanderbilt up there.
I think Vandy should be higher.
Yeah.
I think they should be, 14 or 13.
Maybe even Missouri. Missouri ain't a bad football team, but they're not. They got kind of exposed.
Yeah.
Past Saturday. BYU is 6-0, but who have they beat?
Yeah,
there's a reason they're down there at 15.
Utah's good.
Memphis is in there. I don't even know who the hell they play.
Nebraska. Hey, I like.
Are they in the Sun Belt now? What the hell?
I don't know.
What the hell kind of concert?
Let me see. I don't know. I'll look it up.
Texas still down there and USC down there at 5-1.
Memphis plays UAB next. Y'all better watch out.
Yeah, watch out for that game. Don't Notre Dame play USC next?
Let me see. I have it right here.
And that's always a fun game to watch. USC beats Notre Dame. Notre Dame's probably out of it.
Yeah,
because Notre Dame has lost 2.
USC beat the brakes off Michigan.
Yeah, so
and then they got Notre Dame next on the 18th.
Yeah, and I think they might beat Notre Dame, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll weed itself out. But the top probably 6 teams to 7, you can interchange them to and it'd be okay. Ole Miss is good.
Ole Miss is a good football team. Lane Kiffin got them going the right way.
Lane Kiffin is a good coach, and they're a good football team.
Who do you think? Hey, I heard that what's his name? Our Brian Kelly might be going to Penn State. I heard that.
Yeah. Speaking of that, there's a bunch of firings. Penn State. About Arkansas and Sam. What is his damn name? Pittman. He's gone. He's been gone.
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, I work
Billy
with
Napier is supposed to be gone this weekend.
Yeah.
They're supposed to fire him on Sunday. How in the hell are you going to put out reports already that we're probably going to fire him by Sunday, and he's still got a game?
He's got to coach Saturday. Look, I want to tell you that this was I work with an engineer who's a huge Arkansas fan. And I gave him crap about that LSU Arkansas game where the guy bounced the ball off his shoulder, and baseball. And he said that the plan the whole time was to let Pittman coach until they could fire him and move alcohol
a motorcycle wreck.
Yeah, what is his name?
Petrino.
Yeah,
Bobby
Petrino. Moved Bobby Petrino back into the head coaching spot.
Road rash Petrino.
That was the goal the entire time. That's
when
what
they brought
said.
Petrino in. I got to be honest with you. I kind of thought that. I was like, well, they're going to ease them back in. Pittman is just a figurehead. By all accounts, a good coach and a good guy, but Arkansas had a lot of success under Petrino, and they want to get back there. And I felt like, as with kind of LSU with Coach O, they kind of let them go under, like, we don't really want to, but we got to.
Yeah, we got to,
And it was kind of one of those things. And I feel like if LSU was ever back open and Coach O wanted to come back in, they might hire him back.
Well, Brian Kelly ain't the damn guy.
No, he ain't the
guy. He's not the
guy.
guy.
He don't fit at LSU. We knew that going in. I don't know. We got this AD from Texas A&M, Woodward, who is an LSU alum.
But he also hired crappy coaches at A&M. Why would you let him?
And so he comes in and he just hires the best available option, which
but to me that wasn't
not even available. Went out and got and paid for him.
What if Billy Napier got Billy Napier? They signed the same year.
Billy Napier is about to get fired.
I know, but don't you think he'd have been a better fit at LSU?
Well, yeah, of course. He's
a Louisiana guy.
Anybody who's a damn Southern guy would be anything better than Brian Kelly. And I'm not trying to be that guy where we only like Southern.
I would rather have Chip Kelly than Brian Kelly.
We only like Southern people around here, boy.
Around here, yeah. I would rather Chip Kelly than Brian Kelly.
Yeah, me too.
100%.
Probably.
Better offense for sure.
It's just because Brian Kelly is just a turd, man. He blames stuff on his players, and he ain't.
But word on the street is that Coach O is feeling the itch again.
Yeah, I saw that. I watched it. He probably got an itch from his.
It may be something else that season.
I was going to say that. I'm pretty sure he's got another kind of itch that he's scratching right now.
Because he's been out there. He's out and about. So.
Oh, yeah. I'll go out there and meet them women. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
I got an itch.
Isn't his girlfriend like 26?
He has many girlfriends.
Something like
Coach
that.
O has lots of girlfriends. He has lots of girlfriends. Go Tigers.
I'm going to have to call John Show as Coach O one day.
Can you make jambalaya?
Can you make jambalaya?
That's a prerequisite.
Can you make gumbo
and sauce pecan? Sauce pecan.
I prefer chicken sausage.
You gotta have an andouille.
Sorry, we're doing Coach O impersonations.
Put that andouille in my red beans and rice. You got a pork neck put off in them red beans and rice, woman.
We need turkey necks and gravy and oxtail soup. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Got to finish it with Go Tigers every time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Baby, I'm going to go take a shower, and then I'm going to lay down and go Tigers.
I'm going to lay down and eat my jambalaya. Go Tigers.
Baby, I'm going to go out to the garage, have a couple beers, go Tigers.
John.
What?
I'm calling your show as Coach O one day. I'm just letting you know. If you don't know, I do lots of impersonations. I call John's show a lot as Shorzy and as old Greg. I'm like, hello there. I'm old Greg. I'm calling the Salesman Live to help you with your Salesman Live mix-up. And I call as old Greg, and then I call as Shorzy, where he's like, hey, you guys, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to talk about them people on the microphone. Give them both the... And so now
I'm doing Coach O. It's going to be Coach O like this.
it's going to be great. Too much?
No, I like it. I think it's really good. Yeah.
Okay, anyway. John's back there shaking his head like, please don't call my show.
Got any of them chicken gizzards?
Got them fried chicken gizzards.
I'm all Greg Leslie K. I'm going to help you with your Subaru mix-up. Next year in the parade, we're going to do it like Curly Jefferson. Sorry. Anyway. We're going to do the Christmas parade. I'm going to take care of it like I took care of Curly Jefferson. We got the funk. It's a living creature.
I drive a Subaru Outback. I like that car.
I like that car. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Anyway, what else you got, man? We are goofing off. We have nothing going on.
We talked about the coaching fires and stuff. ALCS, NLCS. I think there's a game going on tonight, ain't there?
Yeah, I was just looking at it. I got to look on ESPN, the magazine.
We already kind of talked about the NFL weekend. I'm not over that.
The Blue Jays are right now. They're housing the Mariners in the bottom of the fourth,
and
but Seattle leads the series.
Seattle's up 2-0, right?
2-0. Yeah, Big Dumper hit a big home run in the first game.
Big Dumper.
Big Dumper.
It's a terrible nickname.
It's the best nickname ever.
In the NLCS.
Oh, hang on. I'm sorry, I was reading something else. Do you think? Let me ask you this: do you think that LSU beats Vanderbilt this week?
Only if Theo Vaughn goes on a date with Diego Pavia's mom.
Well, that's supposed to happen. So
It's supposed to happen. I think she gave him a kiss the other day.
Yep. The Dodgers and the Brewers are in a game. They'll be playing Game 3 16th. When is 16th? Tomorrow night. And Dodgers lead that series 2-0. I was hoping the Brewers would, I want to see the Brewers and like the Blue Jays, somebody you don't see,
Joe Carter.
Joe Carter and the Phillies.
Joe Carter and Molson 3-0.
Molson 3-0, Canadian beers like moonshine. I might have a few Chardonnays, whatever. Get off the stand.
Joe Carter and Molson 3-0.
Molson 3-0.
I don't know about the 1992 World Series.
Y'all don't know nothing about that. Joe Carter. Toronto and the Phillies. Game 6.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be. It's neat that there's a couple different.
There's a couple of teams that don't usually see it. So,
but they're going up to Nashville for it. So I think that LSU can handle it. They're getting Anderson back.
Yeah,
they're getting Anderson back. So there's another option for 18. And from what I'm hearing is Nussmeier is finally healthy, 100%.
That's good. So maybe we'll throw the ball down the dang field.
Yeah, maybe we can get it to somebody, and maybe we can hold. The defense, like the Silsbee Tigers, is the strength of the team.
Yes.
Now, unlike the Silsbee Tigers,
we can't score. The offense can't score.
So
you don't score until you score.
But yeah, if we can do something on offense, the defense can handle Pavia, I think.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. It'll be a good game. It's 11 o'clock kick, is it? It's bourbon and Cheerios. Is it 11 o'clock kick? I think it's an 11 o'clock kick. Look at that. Boy, some of the funnest games I've ever been to have been 11 o'clock kicks.
Saturday, 10:18 on ABC, 11 a.m.
11 a.m. That's it. Yep.
In Nashville for the Vanderbilt Commodores versus the LSU Tigers.
Early game.
Early
games. if it's going to be up in Nashville, it's going to be 11 a.m. kick. You're going to have to get up. You're going to have to put bourbon in Cheerios, and you're going to have to go to the game. And
just want y'all to know, you can't drink all day if you don't start early.
You got to start first thing in the morning.
Josh Marble.
Yeah.
That's a quote. He told me that because it was 6:30 in the morning. The sun had barely came up. It was still gray outside, and we're setting up our canopy and getting all our stuff set up to tailgate. And I hear, and I was like, looked over. Josh had got a High Life open. He said, "You can't drink all day if you don't start early." Yep.
You got to start first thing.
First thing in the morning.
You got to clock in and go to work. Anyway. I think that's about it, Justin.
Yeah,
I think we've
we're good.
covered everything. It's 8:25
I think we're good.
in Sylvie, Texas. Yeah, hey, y'all asked John about a rolling on a field
Yeah,
sticker.
y'all get some rolling on the field stickers.
Stick 'em on your
Yes,
car.
they will, Mr. Patrick.
Oh, there's gonna be wrestling in downtown Silsbee next Saturday.
During the Halloween bash.
Cool.
Oh, is that Saturday?
No, it's next Saturday. Saturday after this. 25th.
Saturday after next. There will be wrestling and Halloween stuff downtown Silsbee. Be there.
They'll be wrestling red beans and rice.
They'll be
So
wrestling.
yeah,
They'll be wrestling.
Pokemon, got to catch them all stickers.
Gotta catch them all. Gotta
Okay.
get the Pokemons.
Get all your stickers and show us that you have the full collection.
Yes, please.
We will have a tent.
Hey, listen. If somebody gathers the full collection of Silsbee Live stickers,
No, but look, there's more. You got to
Satsuma Valley stickers.
Satsuma Valley
whatever.
stickers.
Sounds all the same.
Uh,
You got the ruling on the field. You've got the debatables. You've got Silsbee Live.
Satsuma Studio,
Studio.
etc.
Yeah, that one. And then
Not etc.
et cetera.
The show etc.
The show, et cetera.
Yeah.
And then,
And then there is a Satsuma Valley sticker.
yeah, I said that already.
And then Zeus.
And then Zeus with sunglasses.
John.
Yes.
Take a picture of all these, put them up on the page, and say, if you catch them all, you get a prize.
Yeah.
What kind of prize are they getting?
Belly button rubs.
And are you paying for it?
belly rubs by John.
I'll throw in for it. We'll make it we'll go buy them.
So I'll tell you what we'll do.
We'll buy 'em
If you
a
get
kebab.
all 7 stickers,
No, you don't.
no,
you don't count.
No, you don't count.
You don't count.
you will be entered, and you bring them to us
That's
and show us.
confidential.
You'll be entered into a drawing to win a gift card.
I don't think there's going to be enough people to enter a drawing to collect our stickers. I think whoever
collects them and brings them first.
whoever
will get,
collects them and brings them first gets a prize.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So that's what we'll do. They'll win
I
a
thought you
prize.
meant everybody got a gift card.
No, we'll buy them a kebab. We'll buy them a Rudy's. Is Rudy's Kebabs going to be there? Hell yeah. We'll buy you a Rudy's Kebab.
I was like, well, boys, we're not paying rent this month. Everybody's getting a gift card.
You get a gift card, and you get a gift card, and you get a gift card, and you don't go to jail, and you don't go to.
Oprah.
That's right. You get a $1 gift card.
All right, well, let's close this thing out. Justin.
All right, man. Well, thank y'all for watching.
Y'all like, share, and follow our page.
Like, share, follow.
If you like our content. If you don't, whatever.
If you don't, we don't care. Suck it up, Buttercup. Anyway, thanks y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being part of our Satsuma Valley stuff and Silsbee Live and all that good stuff. And
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
And until next week, the Rolling on the Field
Stands.
Thanks, guys.